My brother called me a loser during a family dinner right in front of everyone. I just took. They served me papers. My own parents. They wanted to take my home, the only place my son had ever known, and the worst part? The person who saved us was the last one I ever expected. I'm Liam, 36, a teacher, a dad. For 12 years, I'd been the one holding our family home together, pouring my life into it. It wasn't some grand estate, just a 3-bedroom brick house in the suburbs. Creaky floors, a busted screen door, a maple tree that blazed orange every fall. But it was home. It's where I brought Sam home from the hospital, where I buried our old dog, where I'd sit on the porch with my ex-wife before the divorce, before everything shattered. My parents, Arthur and Eleanor, moved to Arizona back in 2011. They wanted a fresh start, escaping the cold. I was 24, newly married, just out of college, barely making ends meet. They offered the house to me, rent-free, for as long as I needed. It felt like a blessing. A family legacy, they called it. Keep it in good shape, Eleanor had said, brushing my hair back like I was still a kid. One day it'll be yours anyway. No lease, no paperwork, just a verbal promise and a goodbye hug. And I believed them. With all my heart. Fast forward to now. I'd poured over a decade of my life into that place. I fixed the plumbing, replaced the roof, repainted every room, even built a playroom for Sam in the basement, all with my own savings, my own hands. I paid the taxes, mowed the lawn. I kept it alive. Meanwhile, my younger brother, Bryce, the golden child, the finance guy, was bouncing between high-rise condos in the city, living fast, burning through jobs. He'd post shirtless gym selfies with inspirational quotes and call it content. We were never close. I was the quiet, sensitive one. He was loud, the performer. It all started last Christmas. We were doing our usual family thing, a week at my parents' place in Scottsdale, Arizona. They like everything big and dramatic, matching pajamas, rented boats. Sam, who'd just turned 7, was obsessed with sea turtles, so I took him on an eco-tour, just us. While we were gone, Bryce apparently made some kind of pitch to my parents. I didn't know it then. All I knew was walking into a very weird conversation. It's not about deserving it, Eleanor was saying, flustered. But he's just living there, Bryce snapped. He's not even paying rent. You said it yourself. He's been there long enough. They both stopped cold when I walked in. Eleanor forced a smile. Bryce just smirked like he'd caught me. A tightness seized my chest, like I'd missed something important and couldn't rewind. Hey, I said slowly. What's going on? Nothing, Eleanor replied too quickly. Just talking about your old bedroom. That's all. I didn't believe her, not for a second, but I let it go. Then things moved fast. When we got home, there was a letter taped to my front door from a law firm. It said the property owners were reviewing occupancy and considering a transfer of ownership. I called Eleanor in a panic. She told me not to read into it, that they were just evaluating options for estate planning. 2 weeks later, I was served. Served. My own parents were suing me to vacate the house. The house I'd lived in and maintained for 12 years. So they could transfer the deed to a more responsible family member. They didn't even have the courage to say Bryce's name. I was stunned. I sat at the kitchen table for hours just staring bottom left of screen, click full story.